everyone, Chivos here, bringing you another Football Manager 2016 video, and it is time for another episode of my Pentagon Challenge. Now, the last time I saw you was the Pohang Steelers result, and what's happened since then. So as you can see, Pohang, where were we? It felt like it was forever ago, because it sort of was. Now, if you can see here, we did play against Pohang. We lost 3-0. It did rule us out of the group stage. Since then, we lost 2-0 to Persik in the Super League. We then beat Pursaram 2-1 in the quarterfinal first leg. We lost 2-0 to Persipura, 3-0 to Yokohama in the Champions League, the final game there. We then beat Persipa 1-0, Pursaram 2-1, drew with Persib 1-all. We then beat Persebaya over 2 legs 4-3, and then beat Barito Putra 2-0. So we do have the Indonesian Cup final. I suppose that is a bit of a highlight for us here. But there is one thing I do have to talk about, and it is, if you do check the league, we finished in 4th. So we have not qualified for the Champions League so far. The board confidence, only 40% happiness. So it's not really the best thing to see. After 34 games, we end up with 63 points. It literally came down to goal difference. So that's a bit frustrating, you know. We did concede the least amount of goals in the league, but we weren't scoring enough. And 12 goals ended up being the difference. So an unfortunate season for us there, seeing us finish in 4th place. Borneo smashed it, 10 points clear. They just won a lot more than they drew, so they did very good there. But, you know, if we win the Indonesian Cup, we still have the chance of qualifying for the Champions League. I do believe it only is the first qualifying phase, but it's still the Champions League. But before we go into that, no, I tell you what, I'll leave that until after, because it is more important. So this is how we're going to line up today. It's the last game of the season. I don't care about fitness because, you know, we got to win the cup, surely. We're going to play Wayudi, Ayanto, Igbenefra, and Siswantaro at the back four. Flavio in goal. Les Deluhu will be playing as a left winger. Kim Jeffrey Kawayan will play as the right winger. Juan Saya will play the advanced playmaker role. Lillipelli will play the enganche. And then we'll have Budiman and Dennis up front. Now, it's a bit concerning that Lillipelli, Lester Luhu, and Budiman are all struggling for fitness, but last game of the season, they're not going to play for quite a while, so we may as well just get straight into things and see what we can do. So, Dennis has bagged 9 goals in this competition behind Hiru Sonato, who's got decent finishing actually. At 18 years old, he's got not much else about his game. Budiman's up there. Let's see if Dennis can bag one today and become the leading goal scorer of the Indonesian Cup. I don't think so. Wow, their pitch is very short. Wow, that's not the best thing to see. Their pitch is very short, but very wide. Narrow and wide. I don't like it. It cuts off half the screen. Wow, they clearly they play wide football. We like to play narrow. We like to play through the middle generally. So let's see if it works to our benefit today. Dennis, oh, he's hit the bar. He was so close. He was so close to becoming the top goal scorer of the competition. But unfortunately it wasn't enough. I've just ruined something on my screen. Let me just clean that up. That was disgusting. But things aren't looking that good. So a 4th place finish in the league is obviously very, very disappointing. But the other concern we have is if we don't win the Indonesian Cup, which we've just conceded, anger, composed but anger. The problem we're going to have is the fact that there's no Champions League, and how can we expect to win the Champions League if we aren't even in the competition? You know, I said we probably should leave Arema soon, and I have been looking. Alright, I have been looking. I'll show you some more news about that after. But at the moment, we'll focus on our game, the game that's being played at the moment. So here we go. Can we get it? Dennis does get there. He plays into Lillipelli, who cuts a ball across to the back post. We can't get there though. Persib looking like they're trying to break now through Setjano. Is he going to play down the left? No, he plays to Kuznanda. Kuznanda plays Bonai. He's hit the post. Igbenefo is cleared. Tua Solomoni has missed very close, but wasn't close enough. So, as I said, it looks like there's going to be no Champions League, which is not the best result. It's not what I was looking for at the start of the season. It's not what I expected at the start of the season, and things just it's just those two runs just completely just ruined us. Alright, boys, I'm not happy. Yanto, you're dead. You're coming off. Kim Yong-chan, you can come on. And Lillipalli's going to come off. We'll throw Budiman back there. We'll bring on Arif. Why not? And you can play as a shadow striker. Alright, I said a shadow striker. There you go. So, we'll change some personnel. You know, I was worried about fitness, but I don't want them to die on the pitch. So we'll have to see what we can do here. It's not looking good. I don't think we're going to come out with a win today. It's just going to add insult to injury after this disappointing season. And De Silva, they've scored. They have scored. It's 2-0. It looks like our Indonesian Cup dream is over. I don't think we'll be getting the Indonesian Cup again. And a very disappointing season to be 4 seasons in. I'm quite shocked, actually. I don't know how to take this. But the future could ever be brighter. Could it? I think it could. The stadium looks packed, by the way, for an Indonesian game. Do we have a chance in the offering here? No, we don't. It's been intercepted. Looks like it's going Persib's way again. Mohammedan, one of the top goal scorers for the competition as well. Kuznanda, Seriga. Oh, it's 3-0. You know, see, I'm very angry, but I'm keeping composed. You know why? Because I was expecting this. You know, a very, very disappointing season. I can only look to the future, and the future might bring bright things. I'm hoping it does, but I can't guarantee it. You know, there have been some jobs available, and I have been looking because I knew our time at Arema would eventually come to an end. But there's 2 job opportunities which I think I should take. If I get offered them, I will take them. I haven't had interviews yet. I've only just applied for them before this game. And here's Dennis now. Can he break? Can he become the top goal scorer of the competition? He can't. It nearly sets up Budiman. Oh, Dennis, what a crack that was. Shame it hit the bar. So, I've been looking at other jobs. Why am I talking about this in this game? I shouldn't be talking about other clubs where I'm already at a club, but it's what happens. My mind is elsewhere. They call me Jose Mourinho, or as I call it, Ben Chivino. Yeah, you'll get that reference. Ben Chivino. Oh, wow, where's that come from? So, it's Chivino here, and my mind is elsewhere. You know, I'm looking forward. I'm not looking back. Oh, geez, that was close. I need to look forward. 2 job opportunities I'm willing to take. Neither have been offered to me yet, but I know I could find success if I was given the chance. It could really, really boost me too, because the division I would be in would be a lot better standing than what we do at the moment. Someone's picked up a facial injury. Oh, it's their Leicester Luhu, not ours. So as I said, it could be a huge, huge thing for us. Saputra's going to come on. Why not? Saputra, you play the advance forward. Thank you. So Leicester Luhu running down the left-hand side here. He's doing a job. Juan Saya in the middle of the pitch. Budiman, Arif. Yuri nearly put it into the back of his own net. Unfortunate not to score there, but looks like things aren't doing too bad. Here's Leicester Luhu on the ball yet again. But I don't think anything's going to develop. As I said, it hasn't. The clock slowly runs down. It shows us highlight after highlight, which we clearly do not need because the game is over. The game was over after 55 minutes, no doubt about it. So, we have intercepted though. Can we snatch a goal? Even if Dennis can score, I'd be more than happy. Oh, he has! He has! Dennis has scored 85th minute goal, 20th goal of the season. And it does make him the golden boot holder for the Indonesian Cup. Dennis, you've done well there, mate. I will congratulate you on that. You've done well. Golden boot. Can't complain. We've won something this year. Even though it wasn't us. It was one of our players. We've technically won something. So there will be a trophy in the cabinet. Not our cabinet. In Dennis's cabinet, but you know, I'll take a win wherever I can at the moment. It looks like this fixture is starting to die down. There should be a game over now. It is, and we've lost the Indonesian Cup final. And not only that, I'll tell the boys here, I'm far from pleased because I am. See, Dennis is now the golden boot holder once again. Dennis doing very, very well. But the thing we have to look at is we didn't qualify for the Asian Champions League. We were knocked out in the group stage. Our success from last year was crushed by the likes of Pohang and Yokohama, as well as Beijing. In the Indonesian Cup, we got the runner-up. Why are you showing me a trophy? I don't want a trophy. Oh, there you go. We won the Indonesian Super Cup. We did bring home a trophy this season. But, no Champions League. As you can see, Persib qualified, which does mean, because Persib qualified, third place gets it. So, Barito Putra managed to get into the Champions League, which means we were only 5 goals off it in the end. So that is not too bad there. So Persib lift the Indonesian Cup. They also celebrate a double. Disappointing. Disappointing. Alright, let's just get through this chat just quickly. So here's a Raymer. 45k given to us. Lamso doing well for Persib there. We've paid out £100 to our squad. There you go. Dennis got the top goal scorer. Unfortunately, we did lose to Persib. So, the future, as I said, this is not what we need to talk about now. So, we'll just get through this again. Blah, blah, blah. Players inducted into Arema overall best 11. Let's look at this while we're here. Robbie Budeman was the pick of the 2 players. He hasn't made the first team squad. He has made the bench, though. Yanto was the other player, and he's actually made the starting lineup. It's got Mega, Wayodi, Yanto, Igbenefo, Kaku, Sayono. Unfortunate that he's the manager of the Indonesia under-19s. He's done well for himself, hasn't he? Arif, Lester Luhu, Luhadong. He retired at the age of 27. Why? Why did he retire? I don't understand. He signed and maybe he just wasn't enjoying his football anymore. We never should have sold him. Oh, Luhadong, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry to see your career end so suddenly. The end of season awards. Siswanto got the Fans Player of the Year. Deniz got the goal of the season. Signing of the season was Lillapalli. And young player of the season was Lasut. Stats. Deniz was the top goal scorer. Siswanto, and so on and so forth. You can read that there. We won't do the end of season meeting now. End of season conference review, not the best there. The injury report, as you can see, 2 injuries, 7 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. A lot of injuries. A lot of injuries there. The yearly training summary, we don't need to worry. The pre-season date, forget that for now. Board set the initial budgets at 49.5k a week. What are we on now? We got 7.6k in the bank, 707 in the transfer budget, but our max wage for a key player is like 3.6k, so it doesn't make sense. But then the other thing we have done is we have purchased the stadium. That's not too bad. It's not too bad, but let's talk the future now. I know we're not guaranteed this, but we'll have a look. So, as you can see, there are some jobs available. And you're like, oh, yes there are. Forget Indonesia. Forget Tunisia, Algeria, Ghana, Nigeria. Forget Changchun. They're in the first division in China. As you can see, they are really struggling. Changchun, where are they? They're in 9th. As you can see, you do have the Super League there. But if you do have a look here, Suwon Blue Wings. That's right, Suwon Blue Wings in the K-League Classic, and Jeju also in the K-League Classic. They made the Champions League group stage not too long ago. These guys are both struggling in the K-League. I'll show you here. Suwon in 10th on 16 points after 16 games. And you do have Jeju sitting on the bottom of the ladder. They still have a bit of their season to go. And as you can see, the K-League Classic is the best reputation competition in the whole of Asia. So if we could land either of these jobs, we'd be more than happy. A relegation battle would be on the cards. Yim Ki-hoon is the favourite for both jobs, but obviously he can only take one. Now, whether I get the job there or not is another question. I haven't been offered any interviews yet, but I have applied for both. And obviously I will stay with Arema until our time is up. But they are the two clubs I'm looking at going to, and hopefully I get an interview. But I will keep you guys updated, and that is the video for today. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to see more of my Pentagon challenge, and I'll catch you guys on another Football Manager video.